So let me start with welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. We really appreciate you taking time out of your schedule to participate in this regional initiative that is commonly referred to as CEDS, which stands for Community Economic Development Strategy. Jeff Hoagland, the president and CEO of the Dayton Development Coalition, will open our kickoff this morning with this short video. He will be followed by Brian Martin, the executive director of Miami Valley Regional Planning Commission.
Thank you so much for joining us today. We're very excited to begin work on the Dayton Region CEDS. If you're not familiar with this particular acronym, think of it as a roadmap for our region's growth. The work we do here today is the first step in crafting our course to a vibrant economic future. You have a critical role in choosing our route on this roadmap. At the DDC, we talk a lot about collaboration. We take pride in how our 14-county region works together to solve tough problems and leverage our strengths. The CEDS is no different. We want you to share your ideas for our region's future. I want to emphasize, this is a regional effort. We found over the years that we truly have a regional economy. For the CEDS to be truly comprehensive, we must include everyone in our region, from Dayton's urban center all the way out to the manufacturing powerhouses in the north, to the corridor between Dayton and Cincinnati to the south, and east to the innovative ecosystem supporting Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. We want to capture it all. We found that when we don't, when data focuses on our urban centers or separates our communities from their neighbors, the information we collect loses some of its value. We need to see the entire picture to chart our path. To do that, we need your help. Ultimately, this process will help us leverage federal funding to support our community's growth. We're excited to be working with the Miami Valley Regional Planning Commission on this project. We value their expertise and insight as we begin this process and look forward to diving into our work here today. Please welcome MVRPC's Executive Director, Brian Martin, to learn more.
Thanks, Jeff. We at MVRPC share your enthusiasm about this regional process. This CEDS process is another example of how MVRPC and the DDC partner to advocate for the Miami Valley region. Jeff talked about the CEDS being a roadmap. In both a literal and figurative sense, roadmaps are at the heart of what MVRPC does for this region. MVRPC performs planning and research functions that ensure livable and equitable communities, clean air and water, robust roadway, transit, and active transportation options, and we support strategic community plans that chart the course for member communities and partners to thrive. What we know from more than 5 decades of leading this work is that to be successful, planning must be done at the regional level, and efforts must focus on engaging a broad cross-section of leaders and community members. Throughout the planning process, we will create opportunities for input and partnerships with county and local leaders, industry groups, and key stakeholders. We all have a vested interest in the vibrancy of our region, our whole region. We all have a role in shaping the region's future together.